I'll apologize right off the bat for not getting this to you sooner. I've had a rough week as far as my health goes, and looking at computer screens was not possible. um, but yeah, to get to your work, it looks like you photographed something in Phoenix. Looks like an art festival. I don't know. Maybe it was though. I don't know if this is one in Tempe um, or not. Yeah, I've seen it around. Actually, I haven't been up and down it yet, but I know they always close off Mill, and it could be that one. Yeah, but it's starting. Both of these really make me ask a lot of questions. Like if, you know, I don't know, like what's going on. Obviously it's a father and a son, and or a man and a child. Um, but I enjoy this interaction. I actually enjoy both of their kind of interactions. It's like this back and forth, of a son almost pushing his father away, and then finally the dad like winning. I kind of like that transition of the moments, but the photograph is really nice. I prefer this composition though. I prefer seeing a little bit more of his face. It works great if you were able to kind of move around even a little bit more and show a little bit more of his face with his chin up. That would be awesome. But overall, it's okay. It works well. It could be a little bit blue in the background there. Looks like maybe it's inside of a tent, so that could just be an artifact of that. But yeah, moving on. So the rest of them get like a little bit, start to get a little pixelated and start to break down a little bit. I don't know if it's something in your file handling or if just you're zooming in or not, but want to see really good, sharp photographs. Um, but the composition is nice. It's maybe a little bit staged for me. I prefer kind of organic, natural photographs, but instead of come here, stand by this, and pose in a certain way. But it's nice. It still works okay. It seems like you two maybe went somewhere and hung out together for the day, went and did this for the day. This is like your companion for the trip. Um, yeah, and this is okay too. I probably again, I like to see these really nice and sharp. I feel like he could be the guy selling it, or he could be just hanging out there. But I really like him. He's underneath the big A artist, so I want to assume like maybe he's the artist for capital A. That makes me laugh. I think it's a good photograph, like compositionally too, with the colors kind of working with each other. Yeah, I like it. This one is I like the other one a little bit more. It works similarly though. It seems like he's the vendor or the artist that makes all these things. And yeah, this pole gets a little distracting. It's a little bit bright, so keep in mind when you photograph, these bright things are going to kind of detract away from your subject. Um, this is great. I love this composition. Like looks like a mother and son, or sister and son, someone walking down the street. I really like the composition. Again, just want to see sharper photographs. Um, yeah, the quality of light is nice also. These two guys are awesome. I mean, obviously they're posed, but they're really good. They're almost hammy. Pushing it to the extreme. I really like the composition. Both of them are really tight in the frame. It's really nice. He did a good job. This is awesome too. I really like this guy. I wish the pole wasn't in his face here. It's kind of do what you got to do with what you're given. You could almost crop him out, and that would work really as well too, depending on if the image is strong enough to allow that. Um, this one maybe doesn't work as well for me. It's just kind of this guy walking. I like the quality of light coming in, but it's not as strong as the other ones. And this one it's okay too. It works. Looks like you're out with another photographer, or there's another photographer out anyway. Um, yeah, I kind of it sticks out like with this one and this one, like these people. Maybe you don't, but it seems a little bit more like you have a different relationship with them. Um, yeah, overall, great job. Go for try to keep this quality of sharpness and everything throughout all the photographs. So, and I really like this one because it makes me laugh with a capital A artist. Keep in mind those relationships as you're photographing. If you have any questions, let me know.